Hey y'all, it's Carah with Goat Fort Farm. I'm here at the buck pen and, well, with Scout, of course. We're gonna go in here, I'm gonna show you the bucks, and then I'm gonna show you what does they have bred. But before that, let me go turn on the electric fencing and let the bucks get some additional grazing going on. Come with me. Gotta water the grounding rod so that the fence can actually have a good shock to it. If it doesn't, the goats won't care at all. All right, that should be good enough. We've gotten some rain lately. All right, and then I'll turn this on. There we go. All right, into the buck pen we go. Oh, yeah, Silver? Okay, I love the electric fencing. It is on because all we have to do for the gate is haul, and we enter. Okay, let me close that, press that into the ground like so, and we're ready to roll. Oh, and a warning, kids at play, and adults. In fact, technically these are all adult goats, even though they're small. Okay, so step one, the buck pen. We have 3 bucks, and I know a lot of people do not keep bucks on their property, but for us, it made the most sense. Let me undo this real quick. They're getting excited. I got that undone. Let's let them out here where they can graze a little bit more. Oh, they're so brutish. Come on. Come on. Well, it made sense for us to have our own bucks because, well, we want to make sure that they're healthy and we can disease test these and, oh, hey, Scout, and know exactly their health, what they eat every day, and it was just worth it to us. Additionally, we have plenty of space to house bucks, so it's not it's not that bad. And that way, if one of the does doesn't take with one breeding, we can just keep track of their heat cycle and put them back in with the buck. It's pretty easy that way. All right, now that we've made it into the buck pen, let's go buck by buck and talk about each one of them, and I'll show you what does they have bred this year. So first up, let's go with Rocky Road right there. So first up, this stinker is Rocky Road. He is about 2.5 years old, and oh my gosh, he's really cheesing. All right, y'all, we are over here with the does, and as we look at their due dates, keep in mind that goats, hey, sugar, keep in mind that goats have a gestation of about 145 days to 155 days, so about 5 months. The miniatures, like our sweet honey here and sugar, they're gonna drop their kids at about 145 days, whereas the larger does we have like Trixie and Oreo and especially Gazelle, they're gonna kid closer to 155 days. But for due date purposes, we're gonna set that due date at 145 days. That way we are ready when they are. First off, who was bred to Rocky Road? Oreo here in the front was bred to Rocky Road last year, and she had a buckling and a doeling, and we kept that one doeling we got, Opal, and we love her. She's grown out so nicely. Oh, what on earth is Honey doing over there? They love to rub in the grass. That must feel really good, Honey. Oh my gosh. But Oreo, she was bred, I believe, July 30th, and she is due on December 21st. That is the first due date. And then Honey, the goofball who is rubbing around in the grass, she is also bred to Rocky Road. So last year she was actually bred to Confetti Bomb, and she had 2 bucklings. Unfortunately, they tried to come at the same time out of the birth canal, and one of their like umbilical cords got severed, and we weren't able to get it out in time, unfortunately. But I mean, she is a very wide, healthy, beautiful doe, and it wasn't her fault. It was just a freak thing that happened, which can happen sometimes. But she recovered perfectly, and the other baby was so healthy. It was just something that happened. It happens. Farm life is difficult. But Honey, this year we bred to Rocky Road. That way we have a chance of getting some registered kids. So Oreo over there, she is not registered. She's a mixed breed, but such a beautiful doe. And Honey here is a registered Nigerian dwarf. All right, next up we have Confetti Bomb here. He was born in March of 2022, and he last year bred, let's see, he bred, how many does did he breed? He bred 3 does last year, and he had all buckling boys. We did not get a single doeling out of Confetti Bomb, which is so crazy. This year I am so hoping we get some doelings out of him. And here is who he has bred. Okay, and for the very busy Confetti Bomb, who very much knows his job, Confetti actually is the one who kicked off the breeding season by breeding 3 does on the same day. And these does are actually due 1 day before Oreo is. So let's go through Confetti Bomb's lineup. So on July 29th, Confetti Bomb bred Sugar, who last year had beautiful twin bucklings, and was also bred to Confetti Bomb last year. They had such beautiful babies, and I'm so hoping that they'll have a doeling this year. I would love to retain a doeling out of them. And Sugar is a registered Nigerian dwarf. She's actually the twin of Honey. Okay, and Trixie here was also bred by Confetti Bomb on July 29th. And last year they had absolutely stunning buckling twins. That was the theme for him last year. They were so beautiful and healthy. They grew very fast, which Trixie here, she's not registered. She's part boar, and that's a meat goat that grows really quickly. We're not going to eat Trixie, though. We love her. And let's see, who else? Who else did he breed that day? Oh, I know who it is. Gazelle. Big herd queen gazelle. Let me see if I can get her in better light here. She was also bred by Confetti Bomb on July 29th. And can you observe the roundness she has? Last year I tried to breed gazelle to Rocky Road, and I think Rocky Road couldn't reach her, and so she never took. And Confetti, what can I say, he got the job done. So yeah. Confetti also bred Opal here on September 15th. Her dad is Rocky Road, and she's never kidded before. This will be her first freshening, and she is not registered. And finally, of the does that Confetti bred is Iris here. Iris is a registered Nigerian dwarf, and she's actually a full sibling from the same litter. Is that a goat term? Litter? From the same litter as Rocky Road. Okay, our last buck to talk about is Mr. Silver here. His name is Heart Ablaze. Mr. Silver bred Emma here on October 17th. If she took, she would be due March 10th. I know she looks little, but she's actually 19 months old, which is more than old enough to have babies. She's just a smaller frame, and she has a lot of the same genetics as Silver. Not like they're super like close in genes, but a lot of the same lines and farms in their lineages, and a lot of them are just smaller frame. So other than that, that is all the does that have been bred so far. Now, for Silver, he will breed 3 more does in the future. Whenever sweet little Dottie here is big enough, she will be bred to Mr. Silver. She's extremely short, but look at that width. She has an amazing natural stance, a super insanely wide natural stance. Love her. And let's see, oh, Phoebe here, whenever she's big enough, will be bred to Mr. Silver as well. And finally, Sweet Penny will also be bred to Mr. Silver. All right, y'all, thanks for hanging out with me and Scout in the buck pen. And I hope you're excited for the breeding plans and kidding plans for those that are already bred. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.